Hi, this is Emily with RE/MAX Universal. I'd like to unpack a couple tips for anyone who's thinking of selling. A while ago, before I was in real estate, I had friends that were thinking of listing their home. They decided they did not like one agent, quote, because all she wanted was a quick sale. They spoke about a quick sale as somehow being bad. But there's a proverb that goes, houses that sell fast sell for top dollar. Far from being a bad thing, a quick sale is actually a good thing because statements don't become proverbs if they're false. Another part of their story was that they said they wanted to list high and we can always come down later. That is actually true. However, when you do that, you can end up stigmatizing your property. I'll tell another story regarding that. When you could still get a house under $100,000, I had a listing that was listed for $99,000. The comps came out very strongly at 92, but the sellers said they wanted to try a bit higher. Of course, the sellers are the boss, so I said, let's try it. The house sat for longer than the average days on market, and then they adjusted the price to $95,000. They ended up with one and only one offer for $90,000. If they had listed for 92, as the comps indicated, they probably would have got 95 or maybe 92. But because they allowed the property to become stigmatized by being on the market a long time and then adjusting the price down, that's what happened. And this is characteristic of many properties. It's not just this only one. Finally, I'd like to unpack, well, what is a quick sale? When houses are selling fast and all the comps around you in your price bracket are getting offers inside of 6 days, if you've been on the market for 25 days, you're over the average days on market and you need to consider your pricing. On the other hand, when all the comps are on the market for 60 days before getting an offer and you have had your house on the market for 45 days, you're fine because you're not longer than the average. In fact, if you get an offer at 50 days when the average days on market is 60, that is a quick sale, even though the way you think of it might not seem like that, but it is because the numbers talk and we always have to go by numbers. That's a little tip about quick sales and days on market and how to price your property. If you found this useful, pass it on. Have a great day.
And that's it for now. This is Emily Matthews here to help you with all your real estate needs. Don't forget to subscribe. It's the little icon with my head on it. Have a wonderful day.